I see you've come back for your daily dose of dingo. Well, you can find this and more alliteration over at my Twitch. Right there. Enjoy the video. So, against all the removal decks. Alright, get out of your cold play. Tap plan, go. Thoughts on how to improve the list? I'm not sure you can. I don't think rogues are ready for modern. Maybe you could like take inspiration from the Pioneer one and play more of like the 1 and 2 drop rogues instead of like the outcasts, because Of One Mind was very clunky and awkward. Removal. I'm probably gonna end up playing 4-color Nissa in the challenge, but I haven't decided yet. Rona, but again. We do need to play some Pioneer though. Figure out what we're playing for the Pioneer showcase tomorrow. No, my Ronas. Like a Tameo plus and name Tyvar. Yeah, Tyvar. Can't spell. Jubilant Brawler. I got no Tyvars. Oh boy. That's definitely gonna be hard to beat. Tyvar. Jubilant Brawler. I really need a Tyvar. Not getting them. Sub goal for the 1 chip challenge. Let's hit the doghouse sub goal first. How about that? Let's hit that one and then we can think about a 1 chip challenge sub goal. Something I actually considered doing. I think I should get one of the 2 pieces of the combo. Either the Amber or the Retraction Helix. Maybe I'm just supposed to get like a removal spell for Shieldred. Let's get a removal spell for Shieldred. This might be a mistake. Turn off auto yields because I'm going to remove this in upkeep. It's really good. Gonna take out a Rona. I might have to minus this and just like take the other Rona. So I can go Tear Asunder kicked plus Rona. Yeah, I think that's what we're gonna have to do. Pick this on the Shieldred, play land, and pick up Rona, play Rona. Hold the Watery Grave for looting away. They have another removal spell. I don't think we're winning this game. This deck is like all removal spells, so it's kind of hard to dodge a removal spell. Well, we died. We died. Have another Shieldred. Okay. I give up. I've been siding pretty lightly in this matchup. I brought in the Tear Asunder, and I think these stay in the sideboard. This also stays in the sideboard. I also brought in the Scarab God. Maybe I was just supposed to grant it for the Scarab God. I didn't even think about that. You can grab creatures with this, right? Non-creature, okay. Never mind. You can't even grant it for Scarab God. I was like, there's gotta be a reason I didn't grant it for Scarab God, right? That was the reason. It looks good. Minus not having blue mana. This is a stick-up, burn your tickets? Oh, I am, don't you worry. Blue mana? Off the top, please. Duress, Bloodtithe Harvester, Fable, Shieldred. I take Duress, I think. Well, our draw is going to be pretty embarrassing against their hand if we don't top deck blue mana here. Pithing Needle. Tyvar. No, I probably named Rona, right? That was so bad for me. Yeah, they named Rona. Steve Harvey. Thank you for the follow. The real Steve Harvey did not draw blue mana, so our hand is immediately embarrassing. Oh, Pioneer mana bases. Pioneer mana bases. I guess I'll return the Fae of Wishes. Fable. This is a pretty sick looking dig through time in my hand right now. I think we're getting all answers wrong on Family Feud. I didn't even plus Tyvar. I should have plus Tyvar. But it's getting killed anyways. Just like tilting out about my mana base right now. Well, there's some blue mana that doesn't actually really make blue mana. It's like pretend blue mana. Like I could be blue mana, but I'm not. I think I probably just have to Tyvar minus again. Hope to get lucky. Oh, got a Rona. And then I have to consider, take damage, draw, take damage. Retraction Helix's Pithing Needle, take damage. Elitist, take damage. Jesus. Yeah, I think I have to bounce the Pithing Needle. Alright, what's going at Tyvar? Me, Tyvar. Oh, do they have a removal spell for Rona? I give up. Speaking of bad mana. We'll try it. No elf on one? I don't know how this deck is supposed to fare against Rakdos, but it doesn't seem... I don't know. Rakdos, like, could be a good matchup, or just could be terrible, depending on how their draw lines up with yours. 1 Burning Tree. 2 Burning Tree. Automaton. Yeah. Okie dokie. Jachache. Boofta. Yeah. Yeah, now we can cast Zirda. Let's go. Tyvar. I'm gonna bin this Tameo. Boofta. I think I'm actually binning this Fatal Push. I just want to cast Tameo. Plus name Retraction Helix. I'm pretty close to killing them. I appreciate the 2 subs. Thank you. I'll take a look at that in just a second. Retraction Helix. Hopefully I mill a Rona. Did not get a Retraction Helix. Did not mill a Rona. I do get to flip my Jace though. Next turn. Attack it for some damage. Alright, what do you want me to see? Unk this Rona. Ornithopter Rona, Thassa's Oracle, Emery, Unk this, which says whenever blue creatures you control have, whenever this creature becomes tapped, draw a card, then discard a card. Other artifacts you control get +1/+1. Until end of the target creature you control becomes a blue artifact. Activate only as a sorcery. Then you have Fate Stitcher. That was a modern deck. That was a Pioneer deck. Urza Saga. I have a little Urza Saga package in here also. I have some thoughts about that. That 3rd Patchwork. Okay. Jesus. Bye, Tameo. What's up, Frank? My initial impression of that Ufta is like, can you really reliably get Rona to survive? Which is the trickiest part, right? Because Rona has to live. Wait, hold up. Don't I own a legendary thing? Thank you. Let's do that. And then get rid of the Mox. The Mox. You, and you. Man, simple, thank you for the raid. I appreciate it. Get a Retraction Helix and a Rona. Are we dead here? We survive. Thank you for the Prime also. Welcome back for the 3 months. Thank you, thank you. Our plus. There, and then Rona. Hope I don't die. I think. And next turn we have combo. Even if this dies, we still have combo. I think Fate Stitcher is a good source of resiliency. I don't know if you want to be playing the full 4 Unk this, especially since you can't get it back with Tyvar, but you do have Unearth. Alright, Jachache down. Goodbye, Jachache. Retraction Helix Rona? Combo time? Or do you have a removal spell? Beseiju. I think that's okay. And I'm pretty sure I can fight through that. Because now I can go Granted. Go get me another Mox. Get another Mox, cast this, always yield to this. Okay, blue. Pick it back up, cast, blue, pick it back up. Do this forever. Make infinite mana. Cast the Fae. Bounce it back to my hand by discarding these 2, Granted for the Aetherflux Reservoir, and then kill them. So, you have Unearth. Unearth with Mire. Tyvar, the 4 Retraction Helix, Mox Amber. Yeah, I mean, this looks pretty sweet to me. It's definitely an interesting take on Rona combo for Modern, but I really just... My issue with this is I just don't think that... It feels like there's too many moving pieces. It's going to be very easily disrupted in Modern because you need your graveyard, you need a creature. This is like when a grinding station with Underworld Breach kind of fell off, is because it just had too many moving pieces that would lose to graveyard hate. You have like the same Urza Saga backup plan, so I think I would elude this deck much to grinding station with Underworld Breach. I think it could be a little bit rough in terms of how this deck actually plays out, but it looks fine on paper. Maybe you want more ways of self-mill. That's what I would say. Maybe you just want more ways of self-milling yourself. It doesn't seem like you have very many outside of like Emery and Tyvar minus. Yeah, I would look into something that would help you like mill yourself more. Alright. We're playing against some sort of hardened scales deck. Take some Abrupt Decays. Got a couple of Fatal Pushes. I think Abrupt Decay might be better. Maybe I wanted the Fatal Pushes. I'm not 100% sure what they're playing. I'm gonna mulligan this hand. It's not good. Not Gucci. This hand looks fine. I think I'm gonna drop the Tameo. Yeah, let me know how it plays out if you ever end up playing it. Be kind of interested to see or hear how you do with it. I just think you're a little bit light on the self-mill axis, and you're gonna have a hard time being able to like consistently get a full graveyard full of Fate Stitchers and everything else you want. But that's just my initial impression. Hangerback Walker. I'm walking over here. I think I'm just playing Rona out, hoping they don't have removal. They're not doing anything super threatening at the moment. If they want to sit here and grow Hangerback Walker, it's like, sure, be my guest. I'll allow it. Grow your Walker. Teething Wormlet. More Walkers. Bushwhacker. Evidently everybody's on the Bushwhacker train today, huh? So I'm taking a lot of damage. 10. Do you want to Abrupt Decay this, and then block here, and then loot? I think I'm just going to pass the turn. I think I can survive for a decent chunk of time here. Go to 8, play a land, I loot, bin a Watery Grave. Let's loot, bin a Watery Grave, play Plaza of Heroes, play Jachache, and I can block and loot. Take another 2 plus whatever the layer's coming in for, which I imagine will be 2 or 3 depending on if they drew a land or not. Do another Wormlet. They might just like pump this. Yep, pumping it at the end of combat. Loot, bin, Watery Grave, number 3. Consider. Let's loot. We're gonna do a Mox Amber. I don't think Tyvar is gonna be necessary. Spin the Tyvar. By Mox Amber. I don't remember who I got this list from. Alright, they weren't dead, but they might have been. So we're gonna see 2 cards, and then we get to cast the Consider, and then we see Dig Through Time. Probably been the Dig Through Time, draw a card, and then we get the Dig Through Time, look at the top 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, we hit the Helix, so we just win on the spot. Take the Helix and the Fae of Wishes. Yeah, we'll keep this list, or keep this hand. Keep this list. This list is precious. Nobody can see it. Okay, they have the turn 1 Gleeful Demolition. They have the Snubhorn Sentry as well. And they have Venerated Loxodon. I think I'm taking the Demolition. It's just the single best card in their hand. I haven't played the Boros deck yet, no. I've heard it's incredibly resilient. Raven Inspector. Go Ornithopter here, but they can't cast Venerated Loxodon quite yet. Not until next turn. Alright, let's start mill with Tyvar. Hopefully hit a creature. Hit a Rona. That'd be sweet. If we don't hit anything, we can just set up for Dig Through Time. Reacher? We hit a Rona. Now I think I can just pass the turn. Yeah, Mana Confluence is expensive on MTGO as well. I think it's like 15, 16 tickets, somewhere around there. Kind of insane. Very expensive. It is quite pricey. So at the end step, we can activate Rona here as well. 19. Jesus Christ. I think I have a bunch of these in paper because I played the standard and I needed 4 of them. 45 in paper? That ain't right. I'm about to go dig through my collection and pull up all the Mana Confluences. You have 8 of them? Jesus. Sounds like a good time to sell them. Opponent has the City's Blessing. I think I'm bidding this Tamiyo. Well, maybe not. Maybe I keep the Tamiyo, bin the Tyvar. Small chance Tamiyo is actually helpful. A Night Aaron of Eos, and that went up a little bit. Everything's going up in price. Jace, Vryn's Prodigy. Alright, Tamiyo. You're fired. Dig Through Time. Oh, great. Like 2 more draws. Let's go with like Takenuma and Jace. Could have been better. It's a Fatal Push gonna get us out of this. We block, push. We didn't see Retraction Helix at all. Yeah, you can flip the same turn. I don't think we're dead here. Well, the reason I wanted to loot in my turn is because they're just dead if I ever drew a Retraction Helix, right? What does this card do? Sure. I'm gonna kill my Tyvar. At least attempt to kill my Tyvar. I think that's probably okay. Another dig through time. And a fatal push. Dig. Helix? Helix. Helix you. Alright, I give up. Finally hit the Helix. I think in this matchup we want the Ray of Enfeeblement, as I like to call it, the Ritual of Soot. That's about it. I don't think I want the Abrupt Decays. And I'm probably going to cut the Thought Seizes. I think I want the rest. The rest seems really narrow. The rest only hits Rending Volley and Lethal. I think that's too narrow. I don't think I want the rest. Too narrow in my opinion. I'd have Thoughtseize than push. Maybe. That just seems way too narrow. I think the chances I whiff on the duress are like pretty high. I'm gonna keep his hand. I could see like cutting the fatal pushes because the fatal pushes aren't that good. So maybe I'm just supposed to cut push over Thoughtseize. Because they're more of like a synergistic combo deck as opposed to an aggro deck. This thing does nothing. You're a literal 0-3. Kill Rona? It's like even if they have the thing to kill Rona, I just bring it back anyways. Oh no, Hogak. My opponent's playing Hogak. I could draw. I could bin Jace and then bring it back with Tyvar. I think I'm gonna do that. We bin a Mox Amber and a Retraction Helix. So now we can go block, and then flip. That's probably fine. I have a backup Tyvar too. Epicure, sure. Sure. Take one. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I think I just let this die. Because I don't want to trade the Rona away. I'm also not sure I'm going to loot with the Jace here. Because I might not want to flip it. I'm going to have to kill them next turn though. I guess I do want to flip the Jace because I want to flash back the Retraction Helix. Get a little bit more information first. So, let's dig first. We'll dig and then we'll decide what to do. Blue, dig. I'm going to exile everything but this Retraction Helix. Amber and maybe a Consider. So, I'm getting Hogaked. I think we win here. And triggered. Let me just shock this in. Loot this. Bin whatever. Minus Retraction Helix. Helix U. And then bounce. Play it. It's actually not quite GG's yet. So I do need to hit something off the dig through time. Probably can't whiff. It's kind of unlikely that I'll whiff, but I could. I also have Jace I can bounce. Recast, get some more loots. Oh yeah, I can just see every card in my deck, true. Let's cast this 8 mana dig through time. Big Jace. I think consider and Tamio. In that, drew another Jace. Alright, we're still going here. The Rogues deck, we 0-3'd. As expected. Comboing to some calm, relaxing piano music. So we loot here. Hit another Rona. Just been whatever. Cast Jace. Untap. Keep making mana. Yeah, we 0-3'd with it. If you're talking about the Rogues deck, then yeah. Talking about the blue-black deck that I said I was going to play, I never played it. Bounce, Chachache. This doesn't do anything, does it? Cammy goes faster. Wait, does this actually do anything? Doesn't do anything. That was just pointless. Cameo named Fae of Wishes. Hope for the best. Oh, I should have actually looted off of that. Okay, I missed the loot there. I know. I know the challenge starts. Alright, we got one. We got there. I missed the loot though. Notably. Popping off. I need to hit 8 mana and I can go Fae of Wishes for Aetherflux Reservoir. This turn's taking me like 15 minutes. Granted. Yes. Reservoir. Cast it. Cast Amber. Gain like 80 life. Shoot you for 80. Yeah, I hit one by Ragavon like 8 times. And they said that card has Death Touch. I think I actually played like the last turn wrong. I probably should let on Teferi. They counterspell the Teferi, and then I can just like run in 6 land, gain life. Jace, go Jachache. Yeah, we're playing a Zirda deck in Pioneer. Guess I could have played my land first. We're probably playing Creativity. Yeah, this is the Mox Amber pile. It's on the Stream Decker. Don't really want that either. Yeah, they would need like exactly Otawara into Bolt, and that would kill me. But yeah, it was a little bit of a throw. I could have played better. That's okay. So I can turn Lazav into a Rona. I could also just Tyvar minus, get Rona back. Either way, I'm going to bin this redundant Jace. What I want to do now, chat. I think maybe I wasn't supposed to do that. Was I supposed to just bin the Rona? I can't win unless I have 2 different cards in my hand. That may have also been a throw. I guess I could just like Tyvar plus untap Jace. And then plus it on the Goblin Shaman. Hope I don't die to Creativity. Kill the token. Kill the token. Kill the token. How do we kill the token? Do something I'm missing. Knock it off the table. Good call. Now I think we can bin the Rona. Flip the Jachache plus. Just do it. Yeah, this is not a Brazen Borrower. That's a Fae of Wishes. Survive. Take 0. We pretty much have to kill them next turn. Not gonna be easy. I can start with a Tyvar minus, get back Rona, start the loot train, dig through time, flashback, dig through time or something. Yeah, let's figure it out. Let's start with Tyvar minus. Get back the Rona, loot with Rona, throw away a Tyvar, bide some time. Should probably tap the breeding pool, bide some time this way, leave Jachache in the graveyard, and the Thoughtseize in case I want to flashback Thoughtseize. Divide by 0. So unbelievably rude. Now you're gonna make me Thoughtseize you. Look what you made me do. Alright. Dead to creativity. This is just like playing Modern. Always dead to creativity. Alright, no land creativity. That doesn't produce red. They're actually a red shy of casting creativity and murdering me. I'll block with Lazav. Spikefield Hazard. No, Lazav. Darkslick Shores down. Get my one of Island. Fable? What the hell is that? Draw 2? Sure. Retraction Helix. Okay. Well, that puts us at 1 card for lethal. Loot Rona. Redundant Rona. I think I keep the redundant Rona and I bin the... Maybe I actually... In the Tyvar, play the Rona. Or plus this, play the Rona. I could mill for dig through time. I bin this, minus this, play this. Yeah, I think I'm down for that. A little bit awkward though. I did mill a Mox Amber. But I want to get back... I gotta get back the Rona. This essentially untaps it, and I gotta play Tyvar. Mox Amber? Not Mox Amber. Bin a Fae. Untap. Mox Amber? Not Mox Amber. Well, shit. I don't have any interaction in here either. Even a land for dig through time would have given me a bunch of looks at Mox Amber. That would have been great there too. I definitely didn't need to burn the Helix. I don't think I needed to. I had so many outs of just like winning the game. Oh, they're playing the Magma Opus deck. Creativity. Atroxa? Why is this not a Gear Hulk? Gear Hulk Opus would have been way better, no? Hey, Gear Hulk Opus would have hurt pretty badly. I think we start on the dig through time here. A reason to play my land beforehand. They can still kick make disappear. I got a Volcanic Spite and a Stormcarved Coast. I don't like the red-white Convoke deck. I think it's incredibly boring. Guess you should leave the Amber in there for Tameo. Maybe Rona out. We didn't get much good off of this. Certainly makes things a little bit tricky. Maybe I take Thoughtseize. Dig through time. This is killing me. I regret playing that on green now. I do have a Volcanic Spite to kill Rona. Loot. I think I have to get rid of this dig through time. It's not going to be very helpful here. Two copies of Gear Hulk in hand. Alright, roll minus. Yes, bring back the Rona. Then I need to consider, and I get 1 loot. Not a Mox. You're a Mox. That's very good. We're gonna take a loot here. Kind of pointless, but we'll take it. Untap. Helix here. We got him. Yeah, I'm gonna play in the qualifier tomorrow. I don't know what I'm gonna play yet. I might play this. It's like super sweet. The rest is Mystical Dispute. I think I want most of the fatal pushes out. It's actually a little bit complicated though, so I'm trying to get some reps in beforehand. We'll keep this. Couple of Ronas. Pretty resilient against removal. What are you gonna play, Bob? Red black? You're too much of a hipster to play red black. I bought Zirda twice in 2 leagues. But it's there in case you ever need it, I guess. As loot fodder. Can't play Giganta with Dig Through Time. It is off color, but you have Mana Confluence and Plazas to still cast the Zirda. What the hell you say the thing's name? I'm gonna pay for this because I really want to be able to take a creativity. Dig's better than Cruise. And a combo deck like this. Yeah, of course, Jen. Hope you're enjoying. Divide by 0, Opus, Torrential Gearhulk. I want to take the Divide by 0, I think. That could be wrong. The other 2 cards in their hand don't do anything for a little bit. Tyvar. Let's take a loot. In Rona. I don't want to jam this Tyvar, but I might be wrong. Maybe I was supposed to bin Jace. I actually think I was supposed to bin Jace here. And minus get back to Jace, flip the Jace, and then Thoughtseize them. Yeah, I messed up. I guess it's not too late. It's not too late to rectify my mistake. I can get Chachache, flip Chachache. Rending Volley, rip. A poor boy. Gone but not forgotten. So they're going to cycle the Opus, then they're hoping to rip a land so that way they can go Gearhulk Opus. They rip the land. It's time for Gearhulk Opus. They're actually giving me a free loot. And the opportunity to use this Plaza of Heroes. But since I have another Tyvar, I think I'm just going to take my free loot and then let this go. 3 damage, 1 damage. I could save this. Not the worst. And drawing 2 cards also. I think I'd take my free loot. And I dig through time. A good chance I could just win off this dig through time. These lands out of here and get this redundant dig through time out. Another dig through time. Fae of Wishes, Jace, Thoughtseize. I think I'm gonna take Thoughtseize dig through time. Duress. They drew 2 lands. Okay. Let's dig. Take Mox Amber. Fae of Wishes. Pass the turn. Next turn we'll go Tyvar, minus, get back Rona, and try to find this Retraction Helix. A bunch of damage. Also maybe Thoughtseize first. So how many Helixes have I gone through? 1. Just 1. There's 2 in the next 35 or 25. I want to leave a blue-black. Hopefully I don't mill a name. Alright, I didn't mill any. Cameo. Cameo can get back Retraction Helix, but I'm 1 mana short still. I guess what I'm gonna have to do instead is float blue, play another Mox Amber, keep this one, do it again. Tyvar. Tyvar is actually the win, right? In the Tameo. Green, black, Tyvar. Minus. Yes, Jace. Flip Jace. In the duress. -3 Retraction Helix. Helix here. Bounce. Combo. This deck is gas. This deck is so gas. Got so many lines to it. I probably didn't even do it optimally. But I was definitely pissed off, probably. Probably. I wouldn't be too happy either. I'm gonna play around Spell Pierce too, even though I don't think they have Spell Pierce. I'm gonna play the land. I mean, that works too. Yeah, playing it on Moto is kind of annoying. Reservoir. Yeah, opponent thought their turn was good. And they scooped. Some big number of storms. So we went 0-2 against Rakdos, now we 2-0'd every single other opponent so far. Yes. What's the draw of Grazer? Essentially, it's a mana dork that doesn't get pinged by Ren in 6. But man, it always looks so embarrassing. It's just a new build that Yawgmoth has been going around. It seems really bad. I played it, I don't know, I went 3-2. DT played it, he hated it. Kill my Rona. Don't kill my Rona. Okay. Rona survived. Loot Watery Grave away. Play Mox Amber. Loot Breeding Pool away. Play land. Play Jachache. Pass the turn. This card gives you so much card selection if it ever survives. Is it time for Quintuple Burning Tree Emissary into Bushwhacker? Yes, it is. Burning Tree, Ornithopter, Bushwhacker. Fun. Fun. Excellent. Great. Okay. Block here. 3, 6, 10, 11. I guess it's not that bad. Flip this Jace first. And then I think before anything else, dig through time. I could flashback consider. Let's flashback consider and then dig. Tameo. Nah. Drew one anyways. Alright, let's dig. I could take Fatal Push Plaza. not a good set of cards. I could play Fae of Wishes as a blocker, or I could just hold up Fatal Push. I think I'm just gonna play Fae as a blocker. Yeah, let's cast Fae of Wishes as a blocker. Your turn. I don't think it matters one way or another. As long as we don't die this turn, we have game with Fae of Wishes getting Retraction Helix. All of us not dying, though. Lethal Demolition. I have like that land Bushwhacker. Oh, it's just a Knight Errant. No big deal. NBD. I got Bushwhacker, Thraben Inspector. Let's go Granted. Get that Retraction Helix. Helix Rona. Go through the motions. The motion of the ocean. Cast, untap, float infinite blue. Deck seems very good against Convoke. Convoke can't really deal with this until post sideboard. Sideboard, they get Rending Volley, which is like pretty good against us, but also not the end all be all. Do this 100 million times. Then we bounce back Fae of Wishes by discarding 2 cards, cast Granted, win the game. Looks like we're going to probably end up going X and Rakdos this league. I don't know if Rakdos is a very good matchup for this deck. I played against it 3 times, that I've beaten it once. I've lost to it twice. I should have beat it twice, but I misclicked. So I virtually 2-1. People love letting me click through this. They're on that like never die ideology. Aetherflux Reservoir can't hurt me. Surely. Alright. Ray of Enfeeblement. And then we're just gonna cut Fatal Push. Take a Ritual of Soot, cut another Fatal Push. And submit. You gotta fire the laser. I could probably also cut the Tameo. Maybe I'd trim 1 Tameo. Bring in another Fatal Push. Is it a dubstep laser? It's a lo-fi laser. I'm gonna keep this hand. It's pretty painful, but I do have Thoughtseize in the Ritual of Soot many turns later. Alright, well that's really bad for me. Burning Tree, Knight Errant, Rending Volley. I'm gonna take the Rending Volley. Rest of their hand's not very spectacular. Burning Tree into Bushwhacker. No, Shock Knight Errant. Yeah, they're trying to Convoke without white. They're like, how come this doesn't work? Into the Bushwhacker. Taking 5. Alright, let's go loot. We're looking for Mox Amber. Oh, BG Land, thank you for the prime. I appreciate that immensely. Bing bong to you as well, my friend. Amber? Can I survive? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Chump. What else did they get? Voldaren Epic here, so I'm taking 8. I guess if I can chump that, then I'll be okay. Let's get back Jace. And then chump, flip. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Take 7, 8. Alright, here's to hoping. Burning Tree, Voldaren. No Bushwhacker? A good blood token. Let's have another convoke creature. Sure. Oh, we have to win next turn for sure. Kill Tyvar. Makes sense to me. To kill a Tyvar. Lock here. Flip it. It's being redundant, Rona, I think. Tyvar down. I'm at 5. I could Ritual, but I think we may be better off just trying to win the game here. Because I still get to keep 2 creatures if I Ritual. Alright, let's start with a Consider. Mox Amber. Yeah, it does kill Rona. Never didn't have it, apparently. Yeah, Ritual seems like maybe probably not good enough. We got there. I don't have a deterministic win quite yet, but we can like pretty much just Tyvar through our entire deck. We're gonna Jace flashback, dig through time, see if we can find the thingy. The Fae. And if not, we can just loop Tyvar until we hit the Fae. Cast Wrath of God? No. I refuse. Dig through time. Consider, dig through time. Alright, we 4-1. Yeah, I can just like cycle Tyvar over and over and over, and then I find Fae, and then I eventually get back Fae with Tyvar.
Have you peeked? Bing bong, bing bong. Have you peeked?
You're a third-rate duelist.
I can't take it anymore.